Well, Jack, it's not every day you get to play cricket with Ricky Ponting, so you need the right gear.
Exactly right. Thanks to Kookaburra for having us down today and decking us out in some quality products for the game. Hopefully it enhances our ability to hit a few sixes maybe on Friday night, but it's obviously going to be an exciting game for the Ponting Foundation down in Tassie, and we're really excited to get down there and give it everything we've got. How's
the batting form? Done a lot?
We actually went to the nets last night, a few guys who were playing, and tried to get the eyes in. We were a little bit rusty early, but I think we found a bit of form late, so we'll see how we go.
Who are the gun cricketers in the team?
We'll probably rely a little bit on Ricky Ponting, I would have thought.
I meant from a football perspective.
Sam Durden actually went to the nets last night, and Kane Turner. These boys can play. They've been told they've played a lot of junior cricket and a little bit of senior cricket throughout their time, so hopefully they can make a few runs. And Lindsay Thomas and Boomer Harvey as well, also pretty handy, which I think will help our cause on Friday night.
There's all the gun padding in here. Has Brad made sure you've got all the gun gear to make sure there's no injuries?
Yes, I think so. We'll be wearing thigh guards, rib guards, arm guards, the whole lot, and hopefully there's nothing short. Yeah, definitely a box. Yeah. That's probably number one most important thing, and the helmet too. So, Kookaburra's gear is outstanding, and I'm sure it'll keep us safe.
So, gentlemen's no bouncer agreement, or?
I haven't heard about that, but hopefully. Not too fond of the short ball, but no, I think it should be a bit of fun, and no doubt will be competitive, as it always is. You get a bunch of guys who play elite sport and pit them against each other. Everyone will want to win, so we'll look forward to that.
You set yourself up for the short ball now.
Yeah.
So what about the pre-season and looking ahead to the year? I suppose you'd be looking to fire a few of the doubters who have got you on the slides this year?
Yeah, obviously we don't look too much into external expectations, and within our four walls of our football club, we know what we're capable of, and for us at the moment in pre-season, as it is with 18 other teams, it's about improving, making sure you put your best foot forward and getting everything right for round one. And we've got a lot of young guys this year who haven't had a crack at senior footy yet, and we'll be pressing their claim to try and play in the JLT round one game and put their best foot forward for round one. So it's an exciting period for our footy club, and all the guys are training really hard, which is exciting as well.
How's Madge tracking after that slightly unexpected surgery and knee issue, I think about a week and a half ago now?
Yeah, tracking really well. We'll hopefully be back as soon as possible. He's been at the club doing a fair bit of training lately, so I don't think it will set him back a whole lot, and hopefully he'll be ready to go when we need him.
So it's on the better side of being worse, so to speak, if that makes any sense. It's not worse than what we expect?
No, definitely not, I don't think. Definitely better, but I'm not a physio, so don't hold me to that.
I suppose we'll go through them all.
Is it concerning that you've got a couple of those key taller fellas that have had a bit of an interrupted pre-season?
It's not ideal, but in saying that, Benny Brown is, I think, pretty quick turnaround as well, so he probably won't miss a whole lot, which is good, and hopefully we'll have him back training out there really soon and getting the work in he needs to, and I'm sure they'll be right and ready to go when we need them early in the year, and make sure we put our best case forward for round one and make sure we've got our best team in, hopefully.
With Drewy out, I guess they all take on extra responsibility, don't they, as taller boys?
They do, and we've also got a couple of the other guys like Mason Wood coming through. He obviously had a crack at senior footy last year and showed some capability, and he can play at the level, and we expect him to sort of be in there early in the year and really playing well as well. So Jared Waite going well, Majak, Benny Brown, Mason Wood. There's enough tools down there to cause a few headaches for the opposition.
So will Ben be right for the JLT games?
As far as I know, I think so. And hopefully he's back training. I think he will be pretty soon. And I think JLT is about a month away, so 3 weeks. So hopefully he's back for that.
And you'll be a new look side, won't you, this year? There's a few spots up there for grabs.
There is, as I said before, the young guys have a real sense of opportunity this year with obviously a few senior guys moving on from the end of last year, and there's a great sense of opportunity for the young guys who have played some senior footy and want to establish themselves as regular players, and guys who haven't yet tasted it. So training's been fierce, and the competition's high for spots, and we expect that to be the case the whole way through the JLT series and leading to the start of the year.
Who are a couple of the younger guys that perhaps most of the viewers might not have heard of that you expect to play regular senior footy early based on their training?
I think some guys who have had a taste of it last year, like Ryan Clark and Mason Wood, Corey Wagner, some other guys who have been training really well, like Declan Mountford, Sammy Durden, guys who have done a few hard yards in the pre-season, Mitch Hibbard, these type of guys who haven't yet had a crack at senior footy, and we expect them to play a fair bit this year and do really well. So hopefully when they get their opportunity, they take it and never look back, and that's exciting for our fans and our footy club leading into 2017.
Was Mason limited at all after that knee injury that sort of ruined the back half of his season? Did he start pre-season on time?
He did. He trained fairly hard to get his knee right in the off-season and come back day one of pre-season ready and going. really hasn't missed a session this whole pre-season. So I think he won our time trial back towards the start of pre-season, so that shows you the Nicky come back in, and it probably shows you the mindset of our group as well, with all of our young guys training hard in the off-season, making sure that they give themselves best opportunity to get a crack at senior footy this year. So it's an exciting period.
The club taking a slightly different tack with Goldie's pre-season this year?
I think Goldie, yeah, obviously he's a pretty important player for us going forward, and he's just making sure, you know, he's 100% fit, ready to go for round one, and he's not far off that, and he's getting managed a little bit through sessions, but that's no different from any other senior player at our team, and I'm sure across the league as well. When you tend to get a little bit older, your body doesn't bounce back like you were 18, so Goldie's just sort of getting managed through a little bit, but there's nothing to be concerned about there. He's ready to go.
Did seem to take a bit of a toll on him last year, more so than others.
Yeah, I think he obviously didn't have his best year by his own standards, but I think, you know, knowing the player he is and the competitor he is, he'll definitely bounce back, and he's been training well this year in pre-season, and looking forward to playing with him again in 2017.
Mindful you're looking to youth, and I guess you've reset, so to speak. Are you careful with the word rebuild around the club? I mean, you don't want to lower expectations in terms of, I guess, the North Melbourne spirit and what's acceptable from a performance perspective.
Absolutely not. I think you look at our list and the players we've got on our list, we're a very capable team, and it's about, you know, making sure that we're all on the same page, and I think if we do that, we're a very hard team to beat. So you hear the word rebuild passed around a little bit in the media and such, but I think for us as players, you know, you don't want to put any expectations or you know, tell the guys you can and can't do such things, because they're all out there trying their guts out, and I think they're all pretty competitive and think every game we play we'll try and win. So definitely no rebuild down at North Melbourne.